Assalamu alaikum. This is Nadeem Naik, Straight Talk. Friday and time to protest outside the Indian consulate here in Houston, Texas. The atrocities which the Indian government is committing. I have someone here. This is what you know. I always bring these out to add on this here, and then I'm going to introduce you to some wonderful lady over here, and I'd like to get her comment on what is happening in the state of Kashmir, especially that India has annexed and an independent state of Kashmir and committing the atrocities over there. The whole state of Kashmir is under siege since August 5th of this year. No place to go but just to protest. Now this is what it is. Now I'll first ask your name.
Okay, I'm Shannon Gonzalez.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Like your input on this here. See what's going on in what Modi is doing.
Well, it seems to be a larger trend of people just being oppressed and being cut off by another regime, like what's happening in China, and also what's happening in Kashmir. It's concerning that the international community is just doing nothing. The United Nations really should, go by their Universal Declaration of Human Rights. A whole society should not be cut off from the rest of the world, closing off their media access, everything else. So that's it's unfortunate. Feels like we're being bombarded and distracted by so many other things going on in the news right now. Whereas people are just being abused right and left. So
thank you so much. Thank you for your views. Thank you. There you go, my friends. The world is getting the attention, and someone knowledgeable as this person is, who is very well versed with what's going on. I thank people who understand this here. So I'm across this Indian consulate here, and keep on protesting. Will not rest until Kashmir is free, and that is the reality. Here is this consulate of India. This is the building, and what a shame. And look at this blood-soaked, dirtiest flag in the world, and this building houses the representation of the Indian government. And we will not rest. We'll continue to protest. We'll keep asking in a peaceful way that the Prime Minister Modi is the butcher of Muslims in Gujarat, and then also the Kashmir. The whole state of Kashmir is under siege, and it's an unforgivable act. It is unforgivable. The world needs to know. The world needs to know that this cannot go on. 73 long years. 73 long years of imprisonment of the Kashmiris. And now India has done another dirtiest trick. And that is to annex the state of Kashmir. How can this here in America, that these people would not convey the message that the democracy teaches us that people have right. Look at the forefathers of the Indian nation. Did they not struggle against the British? Did they not fight for their right to be an independent country? Did they not bring about an independent nation? So what is the difference between the Kashmiri struggle now? They have been struggling since 1947. 73 long years. A holocaust of unimaginable proportions. And it is so sad, it is so tragic that the world is quiet. The world is quiet while the people are being killed right and left. How long it will continue? Prime Minister Modi is responsible for that. He is a butcher of Kashmiris. And the people who support him, the Indians, they are shameless. They should be ashamed of themselves. They are nuisance for the world. How dare they support the Indian government? Shame on them. Shame on all those who think they are Muslims. Shame on them. We live in this world here. We live in the world to coexist. Prime Minister Modi need to be taught a lesson. We will have to continue to struggle. We'll have to stare them in their face. This is their dirty face. The world should know. The world should know that we will not rest until there is a peaceful outcome. And that is simply, ask any Kashmiri over there. They want their own country. And why should they not have their own country? We will continue to support them. We will continue to struggle for them. And I'll request each one of you to spread the message, this message of peace, the message of the struggles. I am just here to show to the people that how Prime Minister Modi is the ugliest and the dirtiest face, and shameful Indians, they should be ashamed of themselves that they support Prime Minister Modi, who's butcher of Kashmiris. How did the Indians got their independence from the British? Did they not struggle? That's what Kashmiris want. That's the same thing they are asking. But shameful Indians are supporting Modi. We will not rest. We will continue to protest. And you know, when these Indians, as they come in and out of this place here, I tell them in their face. They need to be told. I don't care who they are. It does not matter. What matters is how many lives of the Kashmiris have been lost, and why the world is so quiet. Look at this flag, the dirtiest flag, the blood-soaked flag of the Indian government. What have they learned from America? And what is this hoax of United Nations and the Security Council? Bunch of no-gooders. And all these nations of the world think that they are very smart. They are very civilized. When you do not give the rights, when you do not recognize the rights of the Kashmiris, how can the world be called civilized? I challenge each one of them. I'll tell Trump in their face, and all others as well. This is not right. While the Kashmiris are dying and suffering, how can we be quiet? How can we sit still? We'll continue to face them. We'll continue to show them in their face. My brothers and sisters, please spread this message. The message that as a peace activist, we will continue to struggle. Let us do whatever we can, and let us bring peace in the region. If Prime Minister Modi has gone berserk, he has gone insane, a Looney Tooney, a Hitler reincarnation, then we must tell the world that the new reincarnation of Hitler has to be stopped. It has to be stopped. So join in the struggle of Kashmiri's right, please. Thank you so much, and spread this message. God bless all of you, and especially the Kashmiris who have been suffering for a long time. Assalamu alaikum.